Good afternoon, my name is Wenima. I'm currently a Year 2 student studying English Studies at City University of Hong Kong. I'm inspired to be an English teacher because of two reasons. First of all, I think it's a very meaningful job to teach as well as to inspire children. Children are the future pillar of society, so it is very crucial to educate them well so that they can contribute to society in the future. Also, I encountered a very good teacher when I was small. When I was about secondary 1, I could not understand a single word of what the teacher talked about in lesson. Luckily, the teacher guided me in patience. She used her after-school time to explain to me of what she was talking about in lessons. After that, I could finally understand what the teacher talks about in lessons and gained good results in the subject. I hope that I can be a teacher like her to inspire other children in the future. My college education prepared me for this position in two ways. First of all, I'm more competent in the English language subject. As we all know, we need to be very good at the English language subject so that we can have the qualifications to teach other students of this subject. For learning subjects like literature across time, I can read more books of some of the most famous authors in history, such as Charles Dickens. Learning their writing styles allows me to write better in English. Therefore, I can be more competent in the English language, thus being more capable and qualified to be an English teacher. Also, my college education allows me to communicate better with others. It is very common to do group projects in college. By doing group projects, we need to communicate with group members on how to do the group projects well. Being a better communicator, I can communicate better with parents of students in the education center. I think that I have some personality traits that make me an effective English teacher. First of all, I'm a confident person. I think it is very important to trust yourself in the teaching process. It is because there may be obstacles while teaching, such as having some mischievous people who have behavior problems. It is very important to believe in yourself that you can lead the class well in lessons. Also, I'm a very careful person. I can take care of people well in my daily life. During teaching, I'm able to observe as well as to take care of different children's needs. For example, if someone feels puzzled while learning, I will teach him or her certain concepts of easier ways so that he or she can understand the concepts better. Moreover, I'm a very patient person. As mentioned, I cannot understand a single word of what the teacher talks about in lessons when I was in secondary 1. Therefore, I can understand some of the difficulties faced by students nowadays, such as not being able to understand what the teacher talks about in lessons. I'm very patient in teaching students concepts step by step if the students have learning difficulties, so that all of them can learn the concepts well. In addition, I'm a very responsible person. I believe that it is my responsibility to teach all students well because I'm the teacher. Therefore, I will communicate with parents frequently to let them know what I have been teaching in lessons. I will also create more exercise for children if the children lag behind in lessons, so that all of them can have achievements. I will approach discipline in two ways, and I think that both ways are motivators in learning. First of all, I will reward students with prizes if they're able to listen to me carefully and do their jobs without disturbing the others in classes. I think that the way of rewarding students serves as a motivator in learning. Students, especially young kids, like to be praised and rewarded. For instance, they like rewards like candies and stickers. I believe that the prizes are the effective motivators to encourage them to behave well in class. Also, I'll rank the students according to the results they have gained in classes for the exercise they have done. Most students like to be one of the top students in classes, and nobody likes to be the last. If a ranking is designed, they will be more motivated to study hard and thus behave well in classes. Therefore, I think that it also serves as a motivator in learning. I believe that the role of technology in the English learning classroom is a significant helper of lessons. For using technology, such as some interesting videos, students are able to learn better in an interesting way compared with some traditional methods. It is because they're very tired at school after learning for the whole day already. If they still need to learn from traditional methods, they will be really bored and thus have no motivation in learning. Therefore, with interesting methods for the use of technology such as videos, they will be more motivated to learn and thus have some better results. I will integrate some videos into my lessons. For example, while explaining the ways of writing a story to students, I will record an animation of the story, as well as incorporate the writing skills in the video. Thank you very much for listening.